What is up, my people? There's a lot to get to in a little bit of time, so I'm gonna just say this up front. I'm not going in order because, damn, the show just did it again. I don't know. First things first. The showrunners, like, they threw me for a loop today. They did something I wasn't expecting, and it was surprising and amazing and surprising and like amazing. They showed Valeria. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be seeing Valeria. Like, you hear about it, and there's stories about the Great Valerian Empire and blah 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 and all that. But you never think you're gonna see it. It's like it's just like a place it's like a shy. You never think you're gonna see a shy, but if you see it, then you're like, holy shit, this is a shy. God damn it. So I'm excited. I'm surprised. It's very like Romish. They have like these structures that kind of look Colosseum-y. You know what I mean? So that's cool. And like the lake, the sea is on fire, smoking, the smoking sea thing, and it was just great. It was cool. It's funny because like 80% of this episode took place in the north, so I really wasn't expecting to see that at all. So that's nice. It's cool. And Tyrion and Jorah got attacked by the Stone Men, which is another thing. I didn't read the books, but like I read up on characters and stuff from the books, and I read up events and things, and I don't know if that happened in the books, but I do remember reading something about the Stone Men. I didn't expect to see them either, and certainly didn't expect to see Jorah get infected. Like, Daenerys is gonna have a rough ass season next year. Like, Barristan's dead, which I'm pissed off about. He's fucking dead. Like, he's not alive anymore. Like, they killed him. He's dead. Barristan's dead. Jorah Mormont's on his way out, because unless they can cure Grayscale, which from what I understand has only happened once with Shireen. I don't know anybody else, heard anybody else that survived Grayscale. So, they fucked. He fucked. So, he gonna be on his way out. And those are her two Westerosi, like, advisors gone. What is she gonna do? It's like Tyrion's gonna be her only fucking guy that can help. And that's terrifying. But I'll give her some credit. The gangster, the hood, the nigga came out of Daenerys tonight. Like, they killed Barristan. She said, let's round up all their fucking leaders. And she took them down to them dragon pits and fed one of them to the dragon. Right? Fed his ass to the dragon. The dragon just burned him and broke him in half and was eating that nigga. Like, just eating him. And she was badass about it. She was just like, they gotta eat. Y'all might as well feed them. And, like, she went to, like, just casually threaten his dog, Zolorak. And he was like, Vala Morghulis, do what you must. Like, he was boss about it. Like, he wasn't scared or anything until her ass came back the next night. The next night, when nobody else was around, that boy was on his knees faster than a Kardashian. Like, he was down. Please, I have made a mistake. I am scared. He turned into, what's his name? From The Wall. He turned into Janice Slint. I was always afraid. I'm scared, please, your grace. Like, he was bitched out, like he really did. And I was like, oh, follow my goal is my ass. And anyway, she decided she's gonna marry him, which was, I get, kinda, not really, but she's gonna marry him. I feel like he got a lot to do with the Sons of the Harpies anyway. And I don't know, like, I'm worried about her. She's not gonna have shit by the time this is over. I don't know what she's gonna do. It's not looking good. So anyway, we go back to the north. Let's go to the north. A lot of stuff happened in the north. First off, Jon Snow made a decision. I don't know if it's a good decision or a bad decision, but from the look in the little boy who is his like squire or whatever's eyes, it ain't a good decision. If that kid could, he'd kill Jon Snow right now. He's like pissed, really pissed. So Jon decided he's gonna let crazy Redbeard guy go, and let him go and round up the wildlings and bring them back and let them into the wall and let them have land and, you know, become members of the Seven Kingdoms, basically. Members that will not bow to anybody. I don't know how that's going to work, but that's what's happening. And so he was like, Crazy Redbeard was like, you going with me because they need to hear from your mouth. And he went. He's going. And that's great. He had this conversation with Stannis. And Stannis, like, I think love is a strong word. But I think Stannis like really respects Jon Snow and really likes Jon Snow. And to say he's a son he's never had, that's a bit strong. But he's like, he has that kind of feeling towards him. Like he sees what he's doing, he respects it, and he's like, you're your own man, I get it. I feel you got honor, I like it. You know what I mean? He got that kind of feeling towards him. And that's great. They're parting ways because Stannis is going to Winterfell to kick some Bolton ass, apparently. And that's good. That's really good. And let me tell you why he's going to win. Why he's going to win. Because he's got the Red Woman with him. Look, I can't see a scenario in which she gets hurt. I can't see a scenario in which she's enslaved. I can't see a scenario in which she is held captive. I can't see a scenario in which she's raped against her will. I can't see anything bad happening to her. And as long as she's with Stannis, nothing bad is going to happen to Stannis. Unless it's by her own hand. Which I have some thoughts about, but that's for a different kind of video. I feel like they're going to win. They may not kill the Boltons, but they're going to take Winterfell back. Speaking of Winterfell, there's a lot of stuff that happened in Winterfell. First of all, Theon sleeping with the dogs like the mangy bitch that he is. That's mean. So what? He's there, but Ramsay and his little kennel master daughter, she's jealous. Basically, she thought she was gonna be the Mrs. Ramsay. I don't know how you thought that. He became a great lord. He's gonna be like the Lord of Winterfell one day. What made you think as a kennel master's daughter you were gonna be married to the Lord of the North? That doesn't make sense. What the fuck are you thinking about? But she's jealous of Sansa. She doesn't like Sansa. She's mad because he thinks she's pretty and he wants to fuck her and get her pregnant. And that's the whole thing, right? But and one thing like I've realized today is, and I didn't realize this today, it was reaffirmed. Ramsay Bolton is crazy, like nuts, like nuts. He's crazy. He's out of his fucking mind. Like it's not right. And I feel sorry for Sansa. I used to not like Sansa because she deserved everything she got. That's how I felt. But boy, you heaping that shit on a little too much. She had to be Joffrey's plaything for years. Okay? You take her from Joffrey and he'll never hurt you again. We're gonna get you safe. Here, go to Ramsay Bolton. Are you fucking crazy? Ramsay Bolton is Joffrey without the responsibility, okay, and without the conscience. He's crazier, and he gets in there, he does the dirty shit himself. So he made a lot of comments oh, since your family's not around, my father killed them, but you know what I mean, that kind of vibe. He made Reek apologize to her for killing her siblings. And it's just, it's just rough. I feel bad for Sansa. And there's like this old lady who keeps telling her the North remembers and all this stuff. I wonder if that actually come to anything, because, you know, Ramsay said it too. And I was like, you can't be saying the North remembers, okay? That's like you saying winter is coming. Shut the fuck, no. No. So it's weird. I feel bad. I don't know. It's not like one of those episodes where it's just like explosive and you're like, holy shit, like last week. But it's like it gave us a lot of information and a lot of things happened that made you think, like, oh my god, this is going to get a lot worse before it gets any better. Specifically for Daenerys and for Sansa. They're going to have a really rough time. Really rough. Anyway, that's my review, guys. Thank you for watching. I've been Jay, and I'm out of here. Deuces.